Hey, hold up. I decided to make a video, a confession video. But first, I want to tell you a little bit about my diagnosis of fibroids. So back in 2013, I was supposed to move to Hawaii, but I was having really bad periods. I would bleed for like 2 months long. And that was like every other month. I would have like a 2 month long period. And it really hurt. I had the worst cramps. So I was miserable. I had just been diagnosed with fibroids. They told me that I had symptoms of fibroids. And I asked the VA nurse how to reverse tumor growth. And she said that another woman had reversed her fibroid growths by 60% in 6 months by just cutting out animal protein. So I went to the library because I asked the nurse what I could do naturally to reverse the tumors in my uterus. They were wrecking my life. So I went to the library and I just found all kinds of books about eating plant-based and plant-based recipes. And then the word veganism was mixed in, and I'd never heard of it before. So obviously right when I saw and read pictures about what animal agriculture was doing to the environment and how animals were horrifically suffering, just waiting for us to eat them, basically, I knew that I would never treat animals like that myself. And my Great Dane friend Duke had just died, and he was the first dog that I rescued as an adult. But losing him really made me, because I was mourning him a lot, all the time. He was my best friend. I'd never had anybody closer die. And so losing him, I was thinking about him all the time, and I would start thinking about other animals, and I was eating them like chickens. And so I quit eating chickens. And I quit eating cows, mostly because it just made me feel really heavy and slow for like 3 days. I remember feeling so heavy and sluggish whenever I ate cows or beef, red meat. And so I got down to just eating fish. And then I just kept reading about veganism and about plant-based recipes and stuff. The best book that I found was The Idiot's Guide to Living Vegan. So if you're interested, that book was so instrumental in my transition. It's just full of great information. That one and the book Skinny Bitch. Skinny Bitch has a lot of really great information. It's kind of crass, but if you can just get past them cussing every once in a while, it's really good information, life-changing. Skinny Bitch, get it? It's not it's kind of about losing weight and feeling better, but it's also got so many other things about like environment and violence towards animals. It clues you in on a lot of things that we're systematically directed away from. So I've been feeling like total crap yesterday and today. But my friend Cheryl, I wanted to thank her for encouraging me to take a bath with salts and peppermint oil. And then I drank some ginger tea with apple cider vinegar in it. And then I rested a lot after that. My dad made me a spittoon so that I spit out any of the crap I'm coughing up. I'm vaping, Valley Girl strain. It's high in THC. It's 71.4% in THC and 0.40% CBD. So it does have the CBDs in it. I also took a capsule of ACDC, which was 11 milligrams of CBDs for the pain. And I also rubbed this cannabis-infused oil on my shoulder because that's just always killing me. But putting that oil on it helps a lot. So does vaping. THC helps with pain relief. And I also took 3 pumps, which is 1 serving size of this lemon kush. It's also high in, oh no, it's not high in THC. It's 10.4 milligrams, so like 30 milligrams. It's THC and 0.10 of CBD. Anyway, back to my cancer bout. Well, a lot of people get mad because I say I had cancer. In reality, it was tumors. It was not malignant, so it wasn't spreading all over my body. But tumors, especially fibroids, can grow in a woman's uterus without any symptoms other than it hurts when you cough or sneeze and extreme bleeding sometimes, depending on your diet. If you have a very toxic diet, you're eating a lot of crappy foods and deep fried foods and processed foods, then you're going to bleed a lot more, especially if you're eating animals products. Now, well, after a year of eating organic and plant-based, the tumors went away. They did another ultrasound. The tumors weren't to be found. And 3.5 years later, my period skips a couple months. I get it like once every 3 months. And when I do get it, there's no PMS. There's no premenstrual symptoms. So I'm happy for that. I might have a little bit of backache. But I just did research, and everything that I found is saying that when you have a more toxic body, your uterus is going to get rid of all those toxins because that's the last place they go. And your body is releasing, it's cleansing itself every month. So anyway, I hope this video helps people get rid of their tumors.